Alright, so we got a new update here. Supposedly, I can set my audibles in any playbook for up to 32 and not have to worry about ever setting them again. So, we're going to test that out because that's huge if that's the case. I'm assuming still no custom playbook. Alright, advanced, all these fun ones. Nope. You got all the team playbooks still. But no I wonder, can you set them maybe before you get in the game the first time? I assume not. I don't know which one is the actual home jersey. Is it the one where the stripes are higher up or lower down? I think it's the higher up. Yeah. Mm, I don't know what this says. I'm gonna have to move that out of the way. I wonder if I can set them in a practice or something too. This is obviously for custom. This is not the same. It doesn't look like you can set the audibles there, but you probably, they say after the first game you can set your audibles now and it'll never change on you. So we're gonna try that. That'll be pretty cool if that's the case. Let's try it. Rank 231 with 5-6 days-ish left to go in the season.
We are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. And we are underway in Buffalo. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And the kick team down there quickly. As far as they used to, and they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15.
So I assume it's not going to save the substitutions from game to game. But if it can save these audibles, that's sweet.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Gotta do with Chris Jones.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snaps, and they're there and they end up making the play.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Half 85, half 85. Hey, home. What's that?
Now Allen. Toward the sideline, and look at that.
They might have picked that if he didn't click on. Clicked on and nothing happened.
Well done. 19 yards.
I totally messed that up.
So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a 2nd consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Middle. Stop.
Allen going to throw. This will be caught at Samuel. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover it. But I don't think you can have one
I'm
basic
almost more
coverage to
excited
get
for the
it done.
second game than I
You have to
played
throw a
in the
number of
first
coverages
before
at
getting
him,
here.
make him think as he's running
See if these
downfield, and
audibles
hope
are
you can
saved.
create a little bit of havoc.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
Allen to throw once more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid from 21 yards away. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon.
Could not have scripted it any better. And many offenses do script their opening possession on offense. They followed that one perfectly. Took the ball right downfield and scored, giving energy not just to the offensive unit, but to their team overall.
Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, right at the 30. He'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles in the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
43, 40, and rip left.
Now here's Mahomes. Got a man, it's Brown. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Now Patrick going to change the play. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mahomes now to throw. Short throw, hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. No hesitations and go right back to Kelsey. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Mahomes going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. It became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
Pacheco, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Did they tune the pass rush down? Because those guys got all data through.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one fielded in the end zone. It won't be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook trying to run inside, but nothing there. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before
hit the slide button. It didn't do anything wrong, is it?
Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
It's a little concerning.
Here's an example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2nd and 9.
Alert.
To throw, it's Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. To the air, Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Well, now how about this return? And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Let's see.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This is a game, Charles, that's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trail by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Well,
This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 35-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now Mahomes. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought they had an open ball beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And that is no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. Well, close game, 2nd half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Half 85, half 85.
Throwing now is Allen. Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Allen. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. They got 29 yards that time.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 33. Allen running right on the option. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Credit the stop there to Leo Chanel getting into the backfield and stopping him in his tracks. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Here's Allen. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 3rd and 2.
It's now 3rd and 2.
Now Allen. Flushed out right. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Up the middle to Davis. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Allen now on the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 2 yards is the pickup, and the Bills are going to have it 1st and goal.
It's been a good drive so far. They just wanted to keep it going, so they call low-risk, low-reward play. No one's worried about picking up big yardage here. Quarterback sneak, keep the chains moving, and pick up another first down.
What's going on?
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. In motion, Hollins. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal?
A little shaky.
Curtis Samuel, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills will add to their 4th quarter lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football.
I'm really excited for my next game.
I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays.
I really wanted. They said they added saved audibles for playbooks now, so I'm excited to get in my next game and see if the audibles I changed are all saved. That would be huge, not having to spend the time in the 1st, 2nd quarter setting up all my audibles.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
I mean, they could just have custom playbooks, but since they don't have that, this is a nice in-between. They said they were going to release customs, though, so I'm still confused on why it's not in the game.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Attack.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Taken in, it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Good take wide.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 57, 57.
What's going on, Caden?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's in.
Oh, they crushed him. I didn't see that coming.
On the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive.
Oh yeah, looking like the MVP.
Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays up in quick succession if they can.
Mahomes will throw.
Gimme.
And this is
Good game, man.
And that should do it. And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start.
He threw a pick, but Jesse Bates got him, didn't he? Or no, it was Justin Simmons, who's got a lot of familiarity with him in the division. So I don't know if I'd say that Mahomes is looking bad. I mean, a lot of the NFL is not getting their offense together right now. It's still early. Teams are playing all this too high safeties, making people think and dunk, not giving up any explosive plays.
And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And even if he stops, I don't know why you called timeout there. That's why I ran it, because I figured he'd call timeout. But why call timeout? The game's over. Up 2 scores.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense.
Oh, for sure.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up.
I'm big on him. I think we'll be good. It's all going to depend on what's going to happen during the playoffs. You know what I mean? Like, that's really the only thing that's going to matter is what happens during the playoffs.
For the first time this game, multiple
Diggs. My thing with Diggs is, I think Diggs really helped with Josh Allen's growth, and Diggs and Allen were best friends for a while. And I still think they're probably pretty close, but Diggs and Allen were like, you remember Allen really never had a great passing season. He was a great athlete his first year and 2nd year in the league, but until he got Diggs, he really wasn't. Yeah, the Diggs brothers are probably divas, but that doesn't mean he didn't help Allen develop confidence in like throwing balls that he maybe thought weren't open, but he had to trust receivers. And getting a guy a real number 1 is a huge thing.
Here's Sam Martin now. As his
That's a different angle.
Come from inside his own end zone. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. This is 1st and 10.
Yellow! Attack, attack! Yellow, yellow, yellow!
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been
They even got him doing his little.
and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off.
I actually like Mahomes. I don't want to sound like I'm hating on Mahomes, but his little
all the way to the end.
give me the play call thing is silly looking.
Here's 2nd down. Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice.
How does he not get tackled?
Not before. He's inside the 30.
Yeah, I
This
saw the
defense has
Bengals.
certainly had an
They're 0 3
outstanding
now,
second
which is
half, haven't they?
crazy
Really
to
just
me.
gave up the
Like,
first down there, and for
they're
the
really
offense,
0 3.
they're hoping that that's something they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Easy, easy, easy.
Mahomes. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple of plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
15, 15. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Yes,
Mahomes to throw it.
I do.
Oh, and a heck of an
I do
effort
think.
there
I
as
think the
he'll make
Broncos.
the
I don't know
diving
how they beat the
catch. The
Buccaneers.
Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as
I
they
don't
get
think
it
they're
with
that good.
26
But I
seconds to
do. I
go
do
in the
like the. I
football
do
game.
like Bo Nix. I just think he's got some time to learn.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Yellow, yellow. 15. 15, 15. Hey, 57, 57 colors, 57 colors. Return.
Here's Mahomes.
57 color. 57 color.
And it's intercepted at the
Good
goal
game.
line. Taylor Rapp with the pick. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Well,
He's a good
the Bills
athlete.
probably are going to cut it at this point. This was
Yeah, he's
touchdown
definitely
or
got to
bust.
be able to read
Unfortunately for
defenses
them, it
better.
turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling.
He's got time. I got to give that guy props for trying, but I mean, yeah, you were telling me you were excited for that one. Fugitive one. Let's see, is he in the top 100? Nope. Dang, Rip made it all the way up to 49. I am 220. No, my brother is a Yankees fan. I'm a Red Sox fan. So we have a fun rivalry with that. We both like the Bills and the Sabres, but he likes the Yankees and I like the Red Sox. And my Red Sox are eliminated. I already know. I know. I feel like the Yankees have a lot of pressure on them this year. I'm not sure Soto is going to re-sign. I think it's a lot of pressure. That 1 year with Soto, they better win, you know? Like, if you don't win this year, this could be their best chance with their lineup.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium.
I agree. Massachusetts does have really good sports teams. I mean, they were spoiled for a long time. They had the Celtics, the Patriots, the Red Sox, All-Star. But you got to remember, too, the Patriots were not a good team before Brady. They were not a good franchise, I should say. They were okay with Drew Bledsoe. And the Red Sox, the reason I picked them when I was little to be a fan of theirs is they hadn't won in 80-something years, 86 years. So before the early 2000s, they weren't anything. But ever since the early 2000s, they were probably the best team there, the best city there could be for a sports team. Oh my god, it saved my audibles. That's so amazing.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive.
That's the coolest thing.
He's brought down
I am so excited right now. So all my audibles are saved. All I have to do is set up my... All I have to do is set up my substitutions.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Lamar out of the pistol. That's incomplete left side.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down.
They got all this saved.
The windows and the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit
So exciting.
for a throw to be off.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Dang, Mark Andrews.
You know what
Go
I
up
like
and
about
get
it,
it, huh?
I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Couldn't connect across.
All right, man. Yeah, this is the Sunday night game coming up this week. It's gonna be a good game. You have a good rest of your day. Probably gonna jump off after this one. I might be back on tonight though.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Henry.
Oh my gosh, Derrick Henry.
And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
I really thought he was about to break that with a 50-yard
They still
lead.
need 10 now on 3rd down.
Sounds good. Take it easy.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. A quick slant here, caught by Andrews. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I know Andrews is good.
That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
They motion a receiver left. Lamar now from the gun. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And we gotta pick that off. Oh, he just threw it up right at my guy.
Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Oh, they're going for this.
Oh my gosh. Fucking Mark Andrews, bro.
And they make this stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a 1st.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
He gets a lot behind one. Deep down. He's
Oh my goodness.
complete.
That's not Mark Andrews, that's Randy Moss. Apparently.
The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These
Should have had
opening
a pick
drives
too.
are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Ty Johnson now to return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
That's so amazing. I just got to go through and set up all my subs. I don't have to do anything with audibles. How cool is that? I'm so excited. Oops, and I almost forgot to set up a highway. Or not highway. Sub. Whatever it's called.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Got him in open across the field. Complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing.
How cool is that? It saved all my shit. I don't have to. I'm almost done here.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Cook hauls it in. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
Actually gives me more time to check out other plays.
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He's on the move. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I only know this
Look at how
formation.
well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight and forced the throwaway.
Oh, that's it. Can't sit here and be trying things out there.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Alert, alert! 5 wide. What's that?
Back to the air, Allen.
Oh.
And down he goes.
Oh,
The
not what I
Ravens
thought it
defense
was.
gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Offense in the hurry up here.
56, 56.
They'll go. Allen. No place to go. They get him to
Just
the
block a
turn,
little
force
bit
a
better.
turnover
Hold
on
on, just a
downs.
little bit.
And he can't do it himself, Brock.
I
He's
might have
stuck
had a
behind the line
touchdown
for a
there.
turnover on downs.
Shit.
Well, this play never had a chance.
Well,
Between
Cyrus
the
Torrance
pressure
is
at
an
home
ass.
and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The drive begins with Henry. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I had the guy open too that I was looking to throw the ball to. I just didn't have enough time to give him the ball.
Play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pistol snap to Jackson. That one is caught left side of the field.
Dang, Taylor Rapp, you're so slow.
And they will score. It's a Baltimore
I even shaded you
touchdown.
outside so you wouldn't give up that corner route.
By 12. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
This is pretty cool. I'm liking that they did all
They're out and
this soft
set.
setting.
1st and 10.
Oh, I forgot to change my package on this one.
Allen. To the sideline, and it is caught. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I love throwing a first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Oh, she didn't say wallop
Round
again.
6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
To left sideline, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a one-score game in the first half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Henry running left. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running once more with Henry. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stop for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Jackson on third down. He'll get this to Henry. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast. On fourth down, snap to Jackson. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 28. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Reel in at the 7. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills tie it just before halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for it.
Pass now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. Not exactly the big play that these reworked kickoffs were designed to promote, Brock, but hey, excitement's excitement, right? And it is hard to beat the old scoop and score.
Don't tell that kicking team that wasn't a big play. This is what they work on all week long, Kate. Yep. This is how they become special as a special teams unit to punch it out and take it back to the house.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. First down, here's Lamar. Connects with Bateman. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Terry Johnson has it. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And the Bills do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This will end up as a touchback.
This is going to
First and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw now, Allen. He's got it, room to run. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 36.
That's the weirdest looking screen I've ever seen.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard
How do you have
line.
a shallow screen? Wait, what is that?
Gain of 6.
I had to
And
try
that's good
that.
for a Bills first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now Allen. That's
Bro,
incomplete.
how bad of a screen is that? If all the linemen are in the way, how
Looking
can you
for his
complete the
wide
screen?
receiver there. And now it's second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Regular.
To the air again, Allen.
It's going to leave the middle of the field wide open. I'm going to take it. Jeez.
And they catch up to him.
He
but
starts
not
sprinting to the
until
left
he's
with a
got
free safety in the cover
gain
3.
and a first down.
Okay. Very
That
good.
goes for 36 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick
Oh.
return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Good.
Second and 13. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down.
Yeah, the middle of the field
And
so
that
wide
pushes
open.
them back. Third down coming up.
I never couldn't get to the line there on that, though. I shouldn't have tried.
I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing
Oh.
situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Third and long. It's Allen.
Bro, where? He's got a 4-man rush, and I have 6 guys blocking. How did he even come through?
And consecutive sacks
fucking
have them
ass.
staring at a tough fourth down.
That's why these coaches get
Let
paid,
somebody
Kate,
block
they get
him, since I
paid
got a
just
million
to make
people
adjustments.
over there.
That's a different look at defense than the one we
Bro.
saw in the first half. And you got to keep fighting, keep scratching, keep clawing, because that effort is going to be key here the rest
That's
of the way.
crazy.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. Ball on the left hash, the distance 53 yards.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. From that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Bass now to kick this away. Starting at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On first down, Jackson. Quick hitter complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action now with Jackson. The Bills get close and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Jackson now on third. He lofts it deep left.
Oh, give me that pick.
Had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. Lamar now from the gun. And
Bro, he just catches every single one.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Jackson's gonna throw again.
Oh my gosh. I was facing the wrong way. He threw it right to me.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it second and goal. Jackson yet again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So now, here's third and goal. Again, it's Jackson to the air. On the move, headed right.
Oh my goodness.
He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Desperation time on fourth down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Mike Edwards makes the play.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system...
Good game, man. We left. JJ the King. And I'm ranked 216. Alright, I'll be back on later tonight. Be back in a little bit, everybody.